Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Punter Jack Browning ready to get us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Check, pink, down, hey, blue, yellow, 22, ready?
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Black, set.
Here's Hall once more. Finish up their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He gets with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Pass brought in by Tannerola McMillan. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up for Carolina 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
There you go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
There's about 47. Yeah,
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
They'll start this one out with Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Brought in by his back Smith. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, play action. He's on the move past the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
More yards. That's another Jets. First down.
Ready.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Dak off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Throwing on first is Prescott. Gets made by Chuba Hubbard. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Mariota. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blue. Here we go, set. Ready?
Now Mariota. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
50 red. 60, hey, blue.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it, 2nd and 4. They're going play action. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
This one, quick play to Taylor. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. They get with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go, get out there. Under. 47.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Right back to Leggett. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Hubbard is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game at 21.
To kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to it way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Slide through. Set, ready. 60 field. What? Ready?
Mariota. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down. Red. Yellow. 43. Set. Hut.
Here's Mariota now. Looking underneath here for Hall. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A give left side for Hall. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st down. Here's Dak. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Yeah, there we go. Like that. All right, let's go. Get out there. Get out there. Go to 54. Go to 54. Ryan. 26.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. That's cut at the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets, 21. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for Jets.
Go play action on 1st down. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Fury, yellow. 45, white.
Back to throw, Mariota. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 24
The Jets
yards.
take their first time out.
That's another Jets.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
Oh. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The ball carrier.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
A pickup of 2.
They'll have 2 left to work
Brings
with
up
before
2nd
halftime.
and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Yellow, 43. Set.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Jets tie us up 28 all.
They'll tie the game 28 all.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Gain of 13 yards.
Looking to throw.
1st down, Carolina.
That's caught. Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Jets will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
To kick off for Carolina.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go.
Slide through. Here we go. 6, mega, black ultra. Green jack, ready.
Throwing is Mariota. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. 50, green. Shot, 17. Yellow, zoom. Hut.
From the gun, it's Hall. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Field flat.
Mariota. That's Mitchell on the slant. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That ready?
Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's out in the clear. He cuts it right. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready?
Back to throw. Mariota. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Mariota. He's going deep. Has it down close. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a third-quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
He takes on the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 35.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah! There we go. Wide 26.
Dak off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
36 yards.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Prescott here from the gun. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Third down run by Hubbard. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
He's tackled at the 20.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain.
He'll throw it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They're working a couple yards past the line. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
3-yard line. 2 yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go. Block 40. Block chop. Ready?
Mariota to throw. He's finds Smith. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we yellow. Go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Third down give to Hall. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Black. 95. Set. Hut.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now. Hey, blue. Slide through. Green Jack. Hut.
Mariota. It's his running back. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, red, sticky, green. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Browning, not to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, Brady. Everybody, kill.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. He's going deep this time. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Back to the air. Prescott finds him over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offensive line fast. 1st down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's another Panthers 1st down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. All set to go now from the 35.
46. Yeah, Brady. 46.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
10 more yards.
Dak now from the gun. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Check right. Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hey, blue. Ready, go.
They go right back to home. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Go. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw left side, complete. And he is pushed out after he gets it all the way up towards midfield. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's Mariota now. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Holds around him. He's got space. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. Good. He's rocked. That ball's free. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Check. Opposite. Green. Hut.
They run. Here's Hall. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw, Mariota. Chased out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing again is Dak. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Kill. Yeah! 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Back to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
To kick off for Carolina.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap, but gets a haul. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Yellow, claws red. Steel, black. Blue striker. Set.
Mariota escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Set. Black. 10 black. Hey, blue. Ready?
Looking to throw. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Zoom black. Set.
Throwing is Mariota. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Set.
Setting up to pass. Set up the screen here for Hall. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on the play.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
45, white, red, cycle. Ready.
To throw. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
38. Let's go. 60 up. Check white. Hey, red.
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Makes the tackle. And he's out of bounds, so it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Blue check. Set, hut. Go yellow, 43. Hut.
They give it to him again. And they're going to do it Brock, they break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. He gets with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, 47!
He'll look to throw it. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Back to throw. That's taken in by Moore. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Panthers, 1st down.
1st and goal, Hubbard. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he is to throw.
2nd and goal.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Set, ready.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down.
Set.
Line up the design keeper. So the win goes to the Jets. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their mind.